Hello and welcome to this little video on how to configure the Extranet to use the Pupil photo system, which new new bit of code that I've bolted on. The Pupil photograph system will display a photograph of the student if their UPN has been entered into the RM system and you've managed to get a SIMS export. The new version, Beta 2, is now available from chsit.org.uk. Download the zip file or MSI depending on which you want to do. The MSI, you'll still need to customize the web.config, however. So if we remote desktop into a server now, have a look at the new look. Let's have a look at the new look web.config file. So the web.config file has slightly changed. I've reorganized the app settings, changing servers to be UNC, so you can have custom UNC paths in there if you want. Another thing you may notice is you got student profile handler is now defined. If you leave that if you remove that, the student photo system will be disabled. So if that's blank, then the student photo system is disabled. You should also notice that enable learning resource link is there's a shortcut to that now, and I've even put the student email format link in there. Okay. Everything else should be the same as before, where you have to go down here and alter the domain /administrator and domain /administrator and put in the connection password. So that's the web.config file. Now to show you how this file works, what you'll need to do is you need to load up SIMS. Which I don't have installed on this server. And once you've loaded up SIMS and you've managed to do the export, you'll be placing the data that comes out in the app data folder. So this is my admin server, scheduled for a Sophos update, SIMS update shortly. So I'm now going to load up sims.net. If you're using another type of system, another type of management system, then I'm afraid the Extranet doesn't support that, mainly because I can't guarantee that it will work. So if you log on to Sims and wait for it to load up, what you should get is your Sims. What you'll need to do now is create a new report. So if you go into design report, when the design comes up, ask to create a new report, student, next, on roll, next. Select in here photo and UPN. Those are the only two that you need. Click next, next, next. Supply effective date at runtime, next. Text format, make sure it's text and then select XML from the list. Next. Run my report. Use the today's effective date is usually the best. What it will do now is it will go into the Sims database and pull out UPN and photo information from the Sims database and make it into a XML file, which I'd forgotten to say where I want to store it. So if we do a next and run my report, please make sure you do call it report.xml. So once you've exported that, you'll need to re-import it back into well, you'll need to copy it then into your app data folder on your web server. Once it's in your app data folder, that's all you have to do. What the program will do is whenever if you've got the UPN stored in AD, thanks to the RM console, what it will do is it will pull out that UPN. It will ask the photo handler for the child's photo with the UPN attached, and then it will issue back the photo of that student. Now I can show you a quick demo of what it is like using our library system. So on our library system, we use exactly the same technology pretty much. Slight difference is we use the database for it. Oh, I've got another one. Just remembered about the other one. So this is the Parents' Evening interface, and when you click on it, you get a photo of the student appear there. And that's how to configure the extranet to use the pupil photos.